All right, guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a thumbnail in Capcut using AI tools. So first things first, what we want to do is probably create like a face to go along with our thumbnail, because normally when you have somebody's face, it makes people intrigued. So you're just going to go over here and click on AI generated, and we can just go ahead and type in whatever we want. A guy with a surprised look on his face, and we'll see what Capcut can generate, because now Capcut has text to image generators within its program. It's going to give you 4 different options. You got a couple different options on these pictures. So if you like one of these pictures, you could just go ahead and click on HD, and it's going to upscale the picture right here within Capcut. So we don't have to leave, we don't have to use another tool or go online and find another tool to upscale it. It'll do it right here in Capcut. All right, so now if you like that image and you want to add it to your thumbnail, just go ahead and download it. And also you could just apply it right to your timeline by clicking this button here. Okay, and now here we go, we have it in our timeline, and we'll be able to use this for our thumbnail. So another thing that you want to do is, once the image is on your timeline, you're going to come here to the ratio, and you're going to change it to 16:9. Okay, so this is going to be the dimensions for a thumbnail. And now what we can do is we can remove that background. So if you don't want that background, you just want his face, we're going to come over here to the tab where it says remove background, and we can click on auto removal. And just like that, it's removed the background. So now we can use him to make a better looking thumbnail. And I just want to show you guys something that a new thing that they have right here. They have these different strokes, so we can add a little border to him to make him stand out more. Just by clicking these. They have the dotted line one, which is pretty cool. I used that for the thumbnail that you just saw. So we could go ahead and use that. And another thing that I want to tell you guys is, when you're creating these thumbnails, the cool thing is, see, I don't have, if you look at my name up here, it says join pro, which basically means I do not have a pro membership as of right now. But one of the things that you can do is you could use pro features for the thumbnails, which is actually really cool. And a lot of people probably don't know that. If you do not have a pro account, you can use pro features only for the thumbnail. You can't use pro features within a video and export it unless you have a pro account. But you can use pro features for your thumbnail, which is what people don't know, because we're not like exporting a video, so Capcut doesn't really like realize it, or whatever the case may be. And I'll even show you guys that right now. So I'll use this one right here, that blue border right here, and as you can see, it's labeled pro. And I will show you guys how that works in just a second. So we have that option selected. That's a pro option, and we're going to be able to use it for free for our thumbnail. Now I'm going to increase his size just a little bit, like right about there. Okay, now what we can do is we can go ahead and add in some text. So there's a couple different ways to do this. You can add in text by clicking on the default text right there, and it'll add it in, and then you can change your text, like okay, we could just do something simple just like this. And now if you want to change the font, obviously you just come right here to the different fonts. Let's find a good text that we like. Matter of fact, I'll use a pro text so that way you guys can see that as well. All right, I don't know how good that looks, but it's okay. That's just for a demonstration. But as you can see, the font that I'm using is called Timing, and it's marked as pro. Okay, so again, I'll just use pro features just to show you guys that we can use pro features, create a thumbnail, and be able to do it with a free account without even having pro. All right, so we got our text in there. Now we can add in some assets if we want. Put in one of these. Okay, so we got our asset in there. I forgot to show you guys. I want to show you another way of putting some text in. If you come over here, instead of clicking the default text, you click on text template. They have all these different fonts and different styles of text already created. Okay, so let me get rid of this asset right here, or actually I'll just make it smaller and bring it over here, and I'll put in another pro feature right here. I'll add this into the timeline. Like I said, you can see it's marked pro. We're just gonna do this again just to show you guys that you could use these pro features. Okay, so we got another pro asset, which is this little animated text thing. But yeah, if you click on the text templates, you'll see all these different style texts. And of course, some of these are pro features, but I do want to show you guys that we're able to do this without having a pro account. So I'll add this one into which is a pro feature as well. Just gonna size it down so we can see everything here. All right, you guys, so there we go. We got a whole bunch of different pro features. We created a guy's face. We put that blue outline around him, which is pro feature. We got this text right here, which is a pro feature. We got this text, all these fonts. Everything is like basically pro features right here. So now I'm going to show you guys how we can export this as a thumbnail, and we can do it all for free without even having a pro account. So once you've created your thumbnail like I just did and you're all finished, what you could do is come over here to these 3 lines right here. Click on that and you're going to come down to where it says export still frames. And you're going to click on export still frames and just go ahead and save it, whatever you want to save it as. Okay, I'll just save it as thumbnail CapCut for now. All right, and then right here for the resolution, you could do it as 4K if you want, but you'll have to resize it later when you go to upload your video on YouTube, because YouTube thumbnails are in like a 720p. They want you to upload 720p. That's like the size that you upload for a thumbnail. So if you just click on 720p, you'll be able to upload that thumbnail to YouTube without no problem. But like I said, you can export it as 4K and it'll be really good quality, but you're going to have to scale it down. You'll have to size it down. So just go ahead and click on 720p and then click export. And just like that, it saved it. And when you export an image on CapCut, it'll automatically bring it back in to your timeline, to your assets that you've imported. So you see it right here, and I could just add it in. Now you see our thumbnail. Okay, bring it over right here. That's our thumbnail right there. So it definitely exported it. And just to show you guys, I'll just minimize this and bring up that image just to show you guys so you could see that it's true. You could use these pro features for the thumbnails. Where did I save it to though? Okay, just to show you guys, I forgot where I saved it to, but I saved it to my downloads. So if I go to downloads and I come over here, thumbnail CapCut, you will see, there we go. There is our thumbnail with the blue outline, which was a pro feature. With that text right there, that font was a pro feature. This little AI, this little asset right here was a pro feature. This one was a pro feature. So almost everything here was pro features. And as you can see, I was able to export it with no problem, and I don't have a pro account. Okay, so there you guys go. That's just like a little hack for CapCut, that you can make thumbnails within CapCut and you could use pro features and you can export it for free without having a pro account. You see right here, you guys, if I click on this, it's telling me that I can upgrade to a pro account. That's because I do not have pro. I only have a free account. All right, guys, I hope that helps you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.